Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Said Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. We do apologize for the late start. We were on a live show and we could not cancel. So I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We start 8 o'clock and we're going straight up until 9. It's Fire Friday. We're talking about robbery and being caught, ladies and gentlemen. You can view us on Facebook, Real Talk with Said, and view us on YouTube, Real Talk with Said. When you're lazy and you don't want to find a work and you need money because you want to buy sneakers, $1,000 sneakers, $1,000 pants, $500 jersey, $2,000 chain, $1,000 watch, and you ain't want to work, it is be a bad thing. In Santa Cruz today, ladies and gentlemen, caught in the act by villagers. You want a thief, and you want to walk in people's place as if it is yours. Wait till you buy property, wait till your mother and father give you, and then you go say it's yours. Don't walk into people's place. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this clip, and you will understand what I'm talking about. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what has happened when you want a thief caught red-handed by villagers in the act. Look at him. Look at him. I say he deserved that. You don't want to work. You want to run in people's place. Feel free to call in. Phone lines are open, 622-9785, 628-6093. If you caught a thief in your property, what would you do? Look on screen. That is what is happening. That is justice by villagers. I'm glad for him. Take that. When they let go here, Vaseline and Iodex. Rub down yourself. Look at him. Look how much youth men surround him. You want a thief? Take it. For dry coconut, ladies and gentlemen. For dry coconut. Caller, good night. Caller? For dry coconut.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Ali. Oh gosh, excellent program. I must congratulate you on your program. I've been sitting here since 5:45, I mean 6:30, waiting for you, waiting. Hence the reason why I am first. Mr. Ali, you see, that beating, you know, we will have to differ today a little. I don't think those youngsters have compassion. Those are the same youngsters that will turn around and go and break down your door and not only steal from you, but rape you and do the other things. You see the pleasure they're getting in beating this man who is a petty cat, perhaps? I don't know. But I don't believe in those youngsters dealing out justice. Tie him up, call the police. That's good. But, so, you know, tonight we have to differ there. Have a blessed night. Thanks out.
Thank you. I give them right. I give them right. You know why? When they get caught and they go in front of the magistrate, you go sign a bond, or a 2,000 bail, or a 3,000 bail, and you're out on the street again, and you're going to do the same thing again. So take what you're getting by the villagers. This is an example they're setting. Caller, good night.
Yeah, Mr. Ali, how are you going?
I good, how are you?
I good, Bob Sammy here. I shall call you to, with the property there. And we could make arrangements or give me a private number. And remember I told you last night, it was in last August number 1, right? 394-1234.
That's your number?
Yeah, my personal number, yeah.
394?
394-1234.
Could you repeat it?
394.
Yes.
1234.
1234. Okay, I'll give you a call tomorrow around 9.
No problem.
That is justice for me. Because when you go in front of the magistrate, you're out on $1,000 bond. And you're going back to thief again. So if the villagers deal with you in that way, take it and stay quiet. Call a good night.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Them you two beat up them bandits. That fella there is bandits too. Or them black and chicken is bandits.
Well, if them is bandits, they're teaching a bandit a lesson. Seriously speaking, if them is bandit, they're teaching a bandit a lesson. Call a good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, sir.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Good night. Good night. I don't think that is justice.
Why would you say that?
That is justice for you.
We do apologize for that break-in transaction there, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little audio problem on the mic. I do apologize for that. But to me, that is justice. That shows that the villagers are not tolerating any sense of thieving. Call in and say, what would you do if you caught a bandit in your property? Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, caller.
Right. I glad for him. I glad he got a little lick.
Thank you, caller. Go ahead, go ahead.
You know why? Because when I was growing up, my mother and father always teach me, if you want something, ask for it.
Ask for it and work for it.
Nobody thing. Now, next thing that man, he rape somebody's children at the time, or somebody something. What that be the parents' problem?
Exactly.
You see what he getting there? He should have get more than that. That's too little bit.
I quite agree with you.
Yeah, that's too little bit. Because when I was growing up, my mother and father always tell me, if you need something, ask for it. Don't go and thief nobody thing. Don't put your hand to thief nobody thing.
It's not yours. Do not take it. You have another call? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, sir. Make your contribution.
Yeah. That is not justice, my boy. And they should lock you up.
For me,
for condoling that, because
let me tell you something. When you're in the fire, it is feel the heat. If a bandit break into your house, then you're going to know. Come, don't waste your dollar. Don't waste your dollar. Don't waste your dollar. Don't call me to tell me that justice for me and it's not just. What he doing in the people place, Stephen? Is that okay then? Jumping the fence and breaking down the door, that is okay. When a bandit reach in your house, you go come and say, Saeed, I need your help. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Make your contribution, my dear.
Good night. I love you. Good night, Mr. I love you. You're right. Beat him.
Thank you, caller. For the love. That is justice. Don't break. Watch, man, people. If you're coming to my house, it's a different story, you know. It's a different story, you know. Because you see my little lot there? I'm working hard to make sure I have everything in my house. Caller, good night. Caller, you there?
Yes, I am. Hello?
Audio. Caller, you there?
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Make your contribution, sir.
I am seeing age than colors. Right? And what I have to say is that it's just. You understand? Because I would have do the same thing if anybody come on my yard. You understand? And I know them fellas because I live with them. You understand? Because two people think according to what he says. Two people think I'm got to die.
Thank you for your contribution, caller. Many people will agree with me, and many people will disagree with me concerning this. Caller?
Oh, good night.
Good night, sir. Make your contribution. Let me hear what you have to say.
I agree with that beating there. You get a little too little bit. but the problem here now is, imagine the fella who buying that boat from Trinidad to Tobago, how much licks he had to get. So that's
you're right, caller, you're right.
Thank you very much. More.
This is madness. You just can't jump somebody's fence just want to take away yours. No. There are people working 12 hours, 15 hours, 18 hours. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? I just work long hours. When people sleeping, I working. And you want to jump my wall and come in my house and take what I have, you're making a big mistake. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there?
Right. Sain.
Yes, my dear.
Night, Sain.
Go ahead.
Good night.
Good night.
I like that show too bad, sweetheart. Let him beat him. Beat him some more. Beat him some more. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help beat him.
He looked for that.
Yes.
I don't know if he go in jail. For thieving a coconut. They might break up your hand and foot. First thing they will say, you guys stand in jail for thieving a coconut. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Right. Concerning the video with policeman allegedly smoking marijuana on the vehicle, have you verified if that vehicle belongs to the TTPS?
Listen this. The promoter is not coming forward to be questioned. You know why? Because he is afraid that the police charge him. And he is not willing to talk, according to my source. He is not willing to talk with any police. You know why? That is degrading the anti-police force. That is why the promoter for that video ain't coming out and talking to nobody. According to my source. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, miss.
Calling from Tobago.
Welcome to Real Talk. Good night to Tobagonians.
I just want to ask one question. Yes, he did something wrong. Yes, he did something wrong. We all understand he did something wrong. But can we forgive? I want to ask one question. He that have no sin cast the first stone. Good night.
I understand what you're saying. Now listen this. On many occasions, I have seen bandits get caught by police. Forgiveness is good. Forgiveness is good for the soul. I have seen many bandits get caught by police. They go into prison. They get bail. You come back out. And you're doing the same thing again. And you will get caught again. And you will go before the magistrate again. And you will get bail again. And you will come out again. And you're going back in the same thing. Forgive, forgive, and forgive. Until they kill your mother. Or and kill your father. And kill your brother. Then you go forgive. Caller, good night. Caller, you there? Caller?
Your number is not in service.
Relax. Have a plan. Alright.
Alright, nice, cool. So everything control? Yeah. Right, nice. Control. Nice.
Alright.
DJ's on set.
Wow.
Nice.
Good.
We
Finally.
have Beats by Robin.
Right. Nice. Beats by Robin Jamon.
Beats by Robin and Jamon. Shot Master J and JJ. Shot Master J and JJ and Howie T.
And Howie and who?
So who is working with Howie T? Come on, man. Who just work with Howie T?
Oh, me. Again, I am set.
Yes. Nice, man. So, only thing we need right now to really sell off the thing is Coleman.
Don't worry, man. Coleman inside.
Where Coleman?
Last night, well, what go on? Last night, Coleman and the whole team, how we was playing last night, you end up. We had a big jam last night. You should have seen Coleman. You know Coleman? Yeah. Last night, chilling in a corner, girl on the left, girl on the right. That's why we gotta get Coleman. Coleman has to be there. So when? That's the life of the party.
We're right now. We're Coleman right now.
Well, Coleman not in the back of the van right now.
Let me go on Coleman.
You going to
Let's go on Coleman now. Come on, man.
Coleman.
Go on, man. Nice, man. Yeah, take a look. No. Yeah. Take care of it.
Breaking Dawn the Cooler Cruise, June 17th. Link up with any committee member to get your tickets now. Visit us on Facebook at Breaking Dawn the Cooler Cruise.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, the company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having some technical difficulties, and we do apologize for a sudden cut. Ladies and gentlemen and viewers of Real Talk, businessmen and women, if you wish to advertise your business on this program, you can contact me. My numbers are on screen. My cell numbers are on screen. For some of you who don't know, when I am on set, live in front of the cameras, I cannot answer a phone. For many of you who don't know, please take note. Let's run the mannequin clip. And for the caller who said, forgiveness is good, look at this. Let me hear what you have to say now. This guy walking down the street, and look what he did. Look what he did. Would you forgive this man if you have a store running? Tell you tonight is Fire Friday, it's all about robberies and thief. Look at that. So the caller who called and talk about forgiveness, forgive that man. You have a store. That is your business. That is how you make your income to live. You set up your mannequin, your $200-300 dress, or your shirt, or your pants, and this hooligan just walking down the streets and decide to take this and just fold it and walk with it. Would you forgive that one now, caller? Would you forgive that? That is yours. $200 or $300, he gone with it. That's less profit for you. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, concerning the beating of the fella, that's a very good thing, and all communities should be doing that, and we'll have less crime in the place. If they give him a good beating.
Caller, this man probably thieving over and over and over, and they're giving him chance and they're giving him chance until they decide to teach him a lesson. And if, for the caller who called earlier, if those guys were bandits, this is for you. I don't mean to bash you, but when you call it to make a comment, think about what you're saying. If these young men was bandits, they would have never do him that. Caller, good night. They would have never done that to him. Caller?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
I want to get on the program, please. Hello?
Yes, good night, sir.
Yeah, I want to get on the program.
You're on the program live. Please mute your television.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Make your comment.
Yeah, this fella should get plenty more licks than what he's getting presently. They should give him something like the cat o' nine tail. Yeah, because he deserves it.
He deserves that.
Yes.
You're thieving coconut. Nobody and want nobody come in them property to take anything. That's why I say tonight, some will agree with me and some won't. The people that don't agree with me, encouraging the thieving and encouraging the bandit, your sons probably doing the same thing and you ain't want to say anything. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, good night.
Make your contribution.
Hello?
Yes, make your contribution, caller.
Yeah, we just get the volume. Sometimes we get the volume on the TV and we get the volume again. The volume coming and going.
What's that? Caller, who's your provider?
Cable, Rio Claro. Is the cable provider from Rio Claro.
You need to call them and inform them
Baking.
what is taking place with your service. He look for that, man. They should give him some more. You don't agree with a bandit. You don't agree with a bandit. You don't. Caller, good night. Caller, you there?
Good night.
Good night. Mute your television, please.
Yep. When the ministers supposed to thief the money and all them heads are government thieving money, why they do something about that?
You call in to tell me why I don't do something about that. Why don't you call Dylan and ask him what he's doing about the crime? I showed only a clip of a man thieving and the youths in the area not tolerating it. You want to ask me what Dylan doing about the crime? The villagers are waiting for police again. They're doing it themselves. Caller, good night. They're taking matters into their own hand and dealing with it. Caller?
Hi, Saeed.
Yes, sir.
Good night. I'm calling to tell you, I saw your clip with this guy.
Audio.
Who is being, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes. Because my television is good, so I don't say. So I'm saying to you, I saw your clip. Now, we are talking here about vigilante justice. Is that appropriate or inappropriate? I am not going to comment on that. What I want to comment on is that this man who is being beaten, this man is not a real criminal. this fellow look as though he's a little bit mentally unstable. And those guys who are beating him...
Correct here. Is not a mentally unstable man. Is not.
Do you know that?
Caller, his side you're talking to.
No, I'm saying, do you know that for a fact that he's not... Because
he is not mentally unstable.
All right.
Thank you for calling in. I'm not approving with anybody who encouraging banditry. At all, I'm not agreeing with you. You know why? When bandits break into all your house and police respond and the villagers capture the man, why you don't say something then? Why you don't say something? So if you know you're calling, I said it one time. If you know you're calling to bash me, save your 50 cents or save your $1. Buy sweetie or something tomorrow with it. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
I don't agree with the fella coming and thieving in anybody's yard or anybody's kitchen or house. But if one of them young men, them hit him a hose in the head and he fall down and dead, I wonder what you're going to say then.
No, pay attention to the video. Them have no hammer, and them have no gun, and them have no brick to hit him in the head. That is why I say, if have callers will agree and caller will disagree. It's hose they have teaching them a lesson. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Give me some trouble by what to do.
Go ahead, sir.
But they'll give me some trouble what to do.
Thank you, caller. Don't call. As I said before, don't call to bash me about this video. Because if a bandit coming to all your place and police come and all hold him, all will do the very same thing. Caller, good night.
Mr. Listen to me?
Caller?
Hello? Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
I know this man.
You're what?
I know this man.
You know that man?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And he's a thief.
Tell Trinidad and Tobago that. Huh? Tell Trinidad and Tobago, Said is one individual. I will check and double check every story that air on Real Talk. That's why they say bold and brave. Be very careful when Allah come and wrong me. Very, very careful. Defamation, letter of character, and pre-action protocol, be very careful. Caller, good night.
Yeah,
go ahead, sir.
I don't know, I just called all these other people who lying and
you there? Caller, you there?
The number you have...
I okay in that. And I am sure a magistrate would okay that. You know why? You know why? Because if a magistrate have a get-together at their home and a bandit break in, every individual who is there, there are no police that time, you know. This is Real Talk. Caller, good night.
Good night, Said.
Good night. Voice your comment.
Good night. We love you. We love you, Said.
Thank you very much. This is Real Talk. This is Said. Run back the mannequin clip so they're going to realize why we're talking about thief tonight. Look what the man doing. Look what the man doing. And I'm sure he's going to carry that and sell it or something. But forgive them. Caller, good night. Caller, good night. Caller?
Beat him. Yes, beat him.
Yes, beat him.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, good night. Beat him. Beat him.
He deserved that. And every bandit deserves the same thing. I say it saying so. All want to come at me for saying that? When Allah comment something, go be coming at all you. Don't play around this man. And I say it on national television. My wife will tell the public, this man have no friend. You know why? I hate thief. And I hate bandit. Because when I work in long hours and coming home 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, my wife will be getting up with me. She getting up to make sure Said get food and Said get the tea, shower and go to bed. You know why I'm working so hard? So they could have something. And you gonna tell me you want to jump my fence and break down my door? And it's okay with Trinidad and Tobago? You're mad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, bash and bandit is one. But resisting arrest is our next one. Take a look at this video.
The man tell you can't go today. You petting last night, the man.
I hate it just so you see I hate it.
So I'm right. Disrespectful. If it's me, watchman. All know you're on the ground with that.
No, because you come hit me, so I break to myself.
He hit you? The man's putting your hand to block you from going through. So where do it?
I didn't hit the man.
So where do it?
You see me hit the man just so?
Where the hell?
Why you getting this other woman? I know you're best friend. Why you getting this other woman?
Leave me talk.
Okay, so I'm telling you, do they serve more than that? Do they serve more than that?
Okay, I think it's a story for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is resisting arrest. But I want you to take a look closely at the beginning of this video and tell me what you think about it.
Petting last night, the man just now. It doesn't matter who deal with who. Yeah? Officer, don't fight with your man. Don't fight with your man. Don't fight with your man. Family, that's the way this is. Don't fight with your man. Don't fight with your man.
Did you see, ladies and gentlemen, when the officer was arresting her, did you see when she flung her hand at him and then come back again? Did you all notice that? Did you hear when the man asked her, why did you hit the officer? Look closely while you are hearing my voice and you will understand what I am talking about. This is madness. If police come to arrest you, take your arrest. There's a day for everything. There's a time for everything. They come to arrest the woman. Oh gosh, why are you beating up? Why are you beating up? Call her good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
I'm calling in a side program.
You're live on air. This is Saeed. Welcome to Real Talk.
Yeah.
Make your comment.
Yes, hello.
Yes, make your comment, my dear.
Yes, hello. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm looking at the one with the guy. They tie around the tree and they beat it up. That is really wrong. They should have called the police. That is wrong what they're doing.
But
that is really wrong. That is wrong for them to beat the boy like that. Wrong. That is wrong.
when they're coming to all your house, then they're going to tell me it's wrong. We're talking about this. Resisting arrest. Now, when you go in front of the courthouse and the magistrate charge you for resisting arrest, you can't lie, you're fighting back. Caller, good night.
Concerning the people that beaten the man there,
yes.
Those are bandits beating bandits.
That's bandit beating bandit. Do you think bandit will beat bandit? No. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, dear.
Good night. You're doing a very, very good job. Congratulations. Right? You keep it up. A very good job. Okay?
Thank you, caller. People can't break me, you know. People can't break me. Caller, good night.
Good night. Is that Saeed's program?
Go ahead, you're live on MI, dear. This is Real Talk.
Yes, yeah. You beat the woman and all. Anyone you get Stephen, beat them.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
What do you think about this woman resisting arrest? She there? She gone? They're begging the woman. Everybody begging the woman on both sides of the bar. And she's still fighting back. Caller, good night.
Yeah, she should have just take the arrest and let her go later.
Exactly. Look, the policewoman right there. It's not to say don't have a policewoman, it have a policewoman right there. You're resisting arrest. Everybody seeing it. Everybody talking to you. Behave yourself. Why you hit the policeman? Huh? But you want to play bad. You want to play strong. Wait till you reach in front of the magistrate and explain yourself. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, my biggest problem with this is the gentleman who is telling the guy what you're getting yourself in that for. For too long, we're seeing police doing their job and people saying, oh, let's see what the police do. The man videotape and have evidence that the woman resisting arrest.
Yes.
And I can have a gentleman telling the next man where you're getting in that for. It's a run here and all.
Yeah, well, the man who said that, they should have hold he too. The officers come for her, a male and a female. They came for her. You are being under arrest. Don't fight up. And there are many cases like this. Many cases like this. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night,
I
dear.
got a wonderful program because I don't get no reception, I doesn't get no calls. It's like on mute all the time.
Call your service provider.
Yeah, I know the volume is so that is the guy who is doing that there. You know, he paid for that.
Go ahead.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Okay, good night. Some will agree with her. Many will agree with her. But you come. They came to you. Why are you running? They came for you. Where are you going? Why are you resisting? You're putting a charge on your own self. Think. Think about it. Caller, good night.
Sorry, good night.
Good night, sir.
Shananda Beko doesn't realize what Paul is going to. He kind of got to be dealing with because that thief, I have all that is society, and I tell something, man. I think that you know just something for that woman.
Caller, your call is distorted. I could hardly hear what you're saying. I will tell anybody, when you resist arrest, you are bringing a charge upon yourself. And there is a penalty for that. There is a penalty for that. So if the officers come for you, don't fight them. Wait for your day. Because there is going to be a day. As long as they come for you, it have a day for you. And through your lawyer, explain yourself. It is very simple. Very, very simple. Every single thing in the court of law have a process. Have a process. Some nights I bash police for wrongdoings. But tonight I am telling the public, when they come for you, don't fight back. Wait for your day. Wait for your day. Patient. Calm yourself. Because you automatically are bringing a charge upon yourself if you didn't know. Tonight you know. Woman fighting back. Viewers, you didn't see her? What is that? And then you come back again. So if by chance or perchance you did hit the officer, what would have happened to you? What would have happened? And then they would have said police brutality. Police brutality. First thing they would have said, oh, it had a woman there, and why the woman didn't arrest her? You ain't seen what taking place? Look at the woman resisting, fighting back the male. And according to TTPS, let me just remind all you, if you feel it's foolishness, you're talking. According to TTPS, you don't need to have a police woman present for a male officer to arrest you. You don't. So if the female wasn't there, and the officer decided to rough her up now, all they would have said police brutality. Tonight I'm commending the police force. All they would have said police brutality. The man roughing she up, she did, but she willfully resisting arrest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break, but you have something on the other side of this break.
Darren's famous food, sir.
And what is your mission?
To let TNT know about famous snack box, sir.
What does it entail?
2 pieces and 1 side, sir.
2 pieces and a side?
Yes, sir.
Royal, what is the cost?
$25, sir.
Speak up!
$25, sir.
Yes, try our famous snack pack 2 pieces and a side for only $25 at our various locations: Sangre Grande, Andres Street and Foster Road, Valencia, Arima, Tunapuna, San Juan, Gulf City, Princestown, Faizabad, Rio Claro, and Mayaro. Darrell's Famous Foods, formerly Japs Fried Chicken. Your taste of the Caribbean.
At Green Dot, we're providing solutions for you. And to thank you for your loyalty, we're offering you $50 off when you refer a friend to any of our services. That's right, you get $50 off your bill for every referral you make. The more you refer, the more you receive. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. Conditions apply.
JD's Furniture Store, Fairfax Street in Arima. It's your place for the finest furniture, appliances, and best prices around. Televisions, refrigerators, stoves, beds, and more. And at JD's, they will beat any price. Check out their specials just in time for Mother's Day. You can get a free microwave with the purchase of any Whirlpool fridge, stove, or washing machine. Spend $10,000 or more and win a free trip down the island. They also offer higher purchase specials for senior citizens. JD Furniture Store, 17B Fairfax Street in Arima. Come in today or give them a call at 307-0705.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. This is Saeed Ali. For those of you who would like to advertise on this program, please contact me. We are rating. Real Talk is rating in Flow cable provider. It is rating on Synergy TV. Feel free to call me and advertise your business, your product. Don't forget you can view us on Facebook, Real Talk with Saeed, and YouTube, Real Talk with Saeed. For those of you who have properties to sell or looking for properties to buy, you can contact me. If you know a friend or a family is having a spiritual problem, you can also contact me. This is Real Talk, viewed on Synergy TV from Monday to Friday from 7:30 to 8:30. But because of a live show today, we started at 8 and finishing at 9. We do apologize for that. Repeat of this program, ladies and gentlemen, is on Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday 7 p.m., Monday at 10 a.m. So do keep note. And you can see me. For those of you who love me, thank you very much. Who like the program, thank you very much. But I want to go on to a clip. According to Anthony Garcia, school violence is down. But look at Morvan Lavantil Secondary School, and you be the judge. What do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight, I make no apology for blocking these kids and them face. None. You know why? You know why? Let the parents of these kids see what their children is be doing in school. Look at it. I make no apology for blocking their face. Look at them. My son is a good son. He's studying for a doctor or for a lawyer. My daughter is a nice daughter. Every Sunday she go in church and she thanking God, and in school they're taking advantage of people's children. Look at it. And not blocking their face. I want the parents see them. Light them up. Call her good night. Call her. I make no apology for that. Call her good night today. Someone say Saeed wrong. Real Talk should have blocked their face because it's minors. Really? Let the public see what they're doing. Apology for blocking their face. This is Real Talk. That's real action. That's a real cuff, a real kick, and a real slap the girl get. Look at it. Stamping on her after. Watch. Call her. We have a call. Call her good night. Call her. Call her, you there? You're talking to the girl. You're warning the girl. And then you stamp your foot in her face. Let the public see who he is. Call her good night.
Good night. Good night, Miss Ali.
Good night, sir.
I wanted to say a funny point a little bit where you're talking about, right? I want to talk something about the cane farmer and them.
Go ahead.
You know how long they owe the cane farmer a little money, and the government don't want to pay them the money.
Okay,
you could investigate that a little bit for me, please?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I say if you can investigate that a little bit for me, please.
Call me tomorrow, and we will talk further on this matter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is in school. Morvan Lavantil Secondary School. Look at how the girl in the striped jersey taking advantage. If you want the girl, you want the girl. If you want her, you want her. But you decide to go and take your foot and stamp it in her face. What Anthony Garcia is saying about she now? Suspended. Any court you go in with a video like that, you're suspended one time. One time. That should have been my daughter getting next day. Boy, all of that know what a clock. That clock would have been spinning backward. Take what I tell you. That clock would have been spinning backward. Caller, good night. Caller, you there?
Yeah, light them up.
Light them up.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm making no apology. Another station would have blocked their face. This is real talk. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, side. But they're looking like hyenas from the African jungle.
Caller, you there?
Yeah.
Right. What's your opinion? I didn't hear you clearly.
I said they're looking like hyenas from the African jungle.
Look at that now. The girl warning her. And all of a sudden, watch. All of a sudden. Boom shot. That should have been my daughter. Let me tell you something. The parents of that child, watch what your daughter doing. Call her good night.
Now, this is a recording.
Call her, you there? We have 2 minutes again on air, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to carry it to our next clip that happened last week Sunday. Take a look at this video. Talk to it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the woman who say forgiveness is good for the soul, I have no problem forgiving, but something like this, you ain't gain forgiveness, not by me. I am a spiritual consultant, yes. I'm a businessman, yes. I am a father, yes. Bandits went in to a woman business place to rob them. Watch at this, look, watch. Look at the bandits. Watch them. The woman's son is in the red jersey, fighting away the bandit. Fighting away the bandit. Look, the other one come out with the gun. The bandit in the blue, bareback. The lady's son in the red jersey was beating him. See the shots fired? The one in the green jersey, he didn't have no mercy. He had no mercy. Look, they're waiting car. The woman collected some shots and was admitted to the hospital. This took place Carsonfield Shogunas last week Sunday. Look at it. And you want to tell me forgiveness? Look the woman's son going out there. Red jersey. Look how the bandit coming in. Look at that. Watch. Push him away. Then realize that was the woman's son. Stood watch. Look. Put down whatever he had in his hand and walk back. Watch. See? One outside. Confronting him now. Look at it. Look at it. Mother and son. Mother and son right there. The lady and the man in red is mother and son. Look how they're wrestling the bandit. Look how this one come outside. Watch. Watch. He can't shoot because he partner. He might shoot the partner. Look at this. When the partner gets away. Look how we fire this shot. You see the smoke in the air? That is what happened. And you want me to forgive? And then when you catch them, you want to just tie them up and wait for the police to come? Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for tonight. On the ground. That's where the mother got shot. That's where the mother got shot. Look at that. Mother got shot. And earlier when the program started, I showed you a thief in Santa Cruz, how they hold him. And they're teaching him a lesson. One of the caller called and say, she know him, he's a bandit in Santa Cruz. You understand? This last clip that we just aired, bandits run into your place with gun. With gun. Shots fired. Woman got shot. And you want to tell me, forgive them? Forgive them when they get no bail. That shot that he fired, somebody could have got it in their head or their heart and died on spot. That is the difference. The first clip in Santa Cruz where they tied the holy guy hand, they was teaching him a lesson, was hose they had. 2 guys with hose, teaching him a lesson. Don't come in with property and thief. And this last clip that was aired is where a bandit with a gun went in willfully to thief and fired a shot with intent. This is real talk. Don't tell me about to forgive bandit and me, I know what I saying. I just investigate everything before I bring it on here. That's why this talk like this. Bold and brave. You're vexed? You want to run in? Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Because here I am standing up for the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago who is a victim. As long as he's a victim, call me. You have a matter to highlight? Call me. The spiritual man will stand for you. Forgive them. Forgive them. The mother got shot and lying down in the ground. She could have died. And you, boy, don't make me. This is Trinidad. This is Trinidad. Land of the living. A paradise. But some hooligans want to turn it into what? Blood hell? No, 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 no. I'm not making an apology for bandits. Bring up the school fight. Look at that. Have mercy on them. Forgive them. Watch. Somebody's daughter. Somebody's daughter. You're forgiven. Which one you're forgiven? The one who collecting or the one who giving? Which one collecting? Which one giving? Which one getting forgiveness? And then all I want to talk and say we mustn't teach them a lesson. Watch the girl in the ground. She got a foot in her face. She got stamped with a left foot behind her head. Huh? How you make a joke? That should have been my daughter. Let me tell you something. You see, that girl was heading straight in YTC. Straight up in YTC. One time. I wonder what she mother and father saying. As I say again, tonight, I'm making no apology for blocking their face. Lighten them up. Let the public, let the parents, let the brothers and the sisters, and the uncles and the auntie, and that's my daughter and she good every morning in this church. Take that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk. We're out of time for tonight. Friday, fire night. Do enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Do not look for fight. See you right here back Monday night. Don't forget, repeat of this program is Saturday at 7 p.m. Repeat Sunday at 7 p.m. Monday at 10 a.m. If you have properties to sell and you want to get them sold, contact me. Ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy your weekend. Until Monday night, good night.